Hey everybody. I'm looking a mess right now. I just went to the gym and came home and I haven't done anything with myself. But I got in a conversation with somebody about a topic and it's fresh on my mind, so I want to spit it out to you guys. And it has to do with relationships. And he sent me an article and it was about what women can do to basically have their man desire them. Like how to be perfect in the relationship. It was something along those lines to feel how what women can do to trigger for that desire for men to want them, and like what is that key. And it was about making a man feel like he's your hero, because men innately want to be providers. They want to feel like they're needed. That's just like this organic thing within men, this masculine energy of just showing up and providing and feeling needed and wanted. And I thought it was like a very valid point. Like, I do think that that is how a woman can get her man to want to continue to come back to her and desire her. And men are innately like chasers. Like, that's very masculine energy to want to chase. Men love the chase. But they have to feel like all of their desires are being fulfilled at the same time, and that hero, I guess, vision, or that hero status is what they want to keep. They want to keep feeling like they're providers and all those things. Anyways, not to continue to rant about what it was about. The point I wanted to make was, yes, you can build your man up and like make him feel like your hero. But the thing of it is, it's very hard to fake that. So if he's not showing up as a hero, if he's not showing up as a provider, if the man is not showing up in a way that makes you want to treat him like a hero, it is very difficult to fake that. You could fake it for a little bit, but at the end of the day, if it's not genuine, it's gonna dissipate, it's gonna crumble. The relationship isn't gonna stand. He's not gonna continue to desire you. He's gonna look for somebody else that's gonna make him feel wanted and like a hero, like he's a stereotypical man in our society. So this is the thing. This is where women get it all wrong. So you want most women, like a lot of women focus on the things that a man is doing wrong. Like, especially if you've ever been married, like, you know, like women, a lot of women stereotypically, I know there's probably gonna be women who are gonna be annoyed with this video, but it's true. A lot of women are like nag and they want you to be home at a certain time. It's just kind of like in us, okay? And then you have to be conscious to, like, you know, think things through before you say them to people, because they're individuals and you're an individual. And yes, maybe you have kids together or you have responsibilities, but at the end of the day, like, you have to let an individual be an individual and not try to control. So, but here's the thing. If you want your man to desire you, he needs to feel like he's a hero. So in order for him to feel like a hero, you need to treat him like one, or you need to treat him, I hate the word hero because I get the label behind it. That's why I was so slow to describe it in the beginning, because it's confusing a little bit. I feel like there's a better word, but I don't know what that word is right now, so we're just going to stick with that one. But in order for him to feel like a hero, you have to focus on the best things about him, because the law of attraction comes into play here. So if you focus on the best, you will continue to get the best. Okay? So if you keep focusing on the positive things he does, on the things that you admire about him, on the things that he's doing well in life, encouraging him to do better, then you'll add momentum in that direction. So he will continue to become better in all those aspects, and he will grow, and then he will feel more like he will desire you more because you see him in that light. But most women are focused on the things he's not doing because they want to see him show up in those areas. So when you keep focusing on what somebody's not doing, you continue to get the things that you don't like. You continue to get the things that you're complaining about, which is why what normally happens, like in a dynamic where there's people who don't know themselves enough to recognize things that they're doing inside a relationship. So my advice is focus on what your partner is doing that is good. Focus on their best qualities. Focus, and it's like, sometimes as women, and I get it, because men do shit that is just like, why? You know what I mean? Like, as women, you know what I'm talking about. And then men are just like, what? You know what I mean? And you just want to call it out. You want to call everything out. You think that's going to fix the problem, but it's not. Keep focusing on the good things, so then more good things will come about. It's basic law of attraction, and this comes into all relationships, because nobody's perfect at the end of the day. We can't keep expecting people to change for us. People are who they are. We have to accept them for who they are. Focus on the good stuff so they can be the best version of themselves. We can't expect to mold people within a relationship. We have to allow people to be who they are inside of a relationship. So at the end of the day, it's the basics of a law of attraction. Everybody should just focus on like the best parts of their partners so they can grow. And yeah, there's going to be crappy moments, and that's okay. Because there's always going to be crappy moments, because we're humans and this is life in the 3D matrix, and it is what it is. It just is what it is. So if we can use the law of attraction to our advantage and recognize when we're doing things that aren't serving our relationship to move in a positive direction, then we're all set.